So hi, my name's Kerwin. I'm just doing my practice simulation for Australian Institute of Personal Trainers. I'm just conducting a personal training session today. So I've created a session plan for the client's session, and I've made sure that the client knows the location of the session, and it's just going to be a backyard session. And I've reconfirmed with the client an hour before the session was supposed to start. I've checked the area for hazards and done the hazard test, and I've removed anything that could possibly be a hazard, and I've made sure all the equipment that I need to use is set out and ready to go for the session. So I've performed some quick risks before we commence, and it all appears okay for us to begin. Alright, so I've got my client Jules here. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good. So we're just going to be doing some personal training session today. We're going to do some cardio, some strength, and some stretching afterwards. So previous to this, you've filled out a pre-screening form for me in relation to taking the personal training session. I'm just going to go over some main parts of that. Again, do you have any medical conditions that make it dangerous for you to participate in physical activity?
No.
Alright. Do you have any diabetes, type 1 or 2?
No.
Have you ever had any trouble controlling your blood glucose in the last 3 months?
No.
Do you have any diagnosed muscle, bone or joint problems that you've been told could be made worse by participating in physical activity?
No.
Right. And do you have any other health issues like asthma that I need to know about?
No.
Right. So you've given me your pre-screening form previously, and I've got that, so I'm happy to proceed with today. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Alright, so today we're going to be working through some strength exercises, cardiovascular exercises and stretching. We're going to do a test to start with, which is going to be the push-up test. We're going to do some seated rows, shoulder press, squats, some bicep and tricep stuff, and then we'll do some skipping at the end. And then we'll stretch out, so we'll get going.
That is.
Alright, so the first test that we're going to do is the push-up test. So it's just going to see how many push-ups you can do, basically. Alright, so I'll demonstrate it first. You can do it on your knees.
Good.
So, on your knees, your chest should touch the towel on the way down, and just get your hands nice and wide at the shoulder width apart, a little bit more. Alright, and just going down with a nice straight body, engage your core, coming straight back up as many times as you can.
Okay.
Alright? So,
In how long?
no time limit, just as many times as you feel comfortable to do as many push-ups as possible.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Go. 1, 2. Good job. That's it. Good job. 8, 9, 10.
Can I keep going?
If you can keep going. 11. Good job. 12. Do as many as you can. 13. 14.
I'll stop.
Alright, you stop. That's good. So you got 15 out. That's pretty good. Puts you in very healthy, the average to healthy range.
Good.
Alright, so we'll move on to our next exercise now. Alright. So the first exercise, strength exercise we're going to do is just a shoulder press. So just with some dumbbells. Alright, so you want to be standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Engage your core, so suck your belly button back into your spine. Alright. Hands sort of parallel to the ground, with your elbows parallel to the ground, and you're just pushing up nice and steady with dumbbells just touching above your head. Alright, make sure you control your breathing whilst you're doing this exercise. Alright, okay, if you need a hand, I'll spot you from behind.
Okay.
So we're going to do sets of 10, and we're going to do 3 sets. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, great job. 6, 7, that's it. 8, 9, 10, fantastic, great job. How do you feel about that one?
Good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Wasn't too heavy?
No.
Good. Alright, so we'll have a 30-second rest and we'll get into that one again. Alright, so on our second strength-based exercise, it's going to be a row using the TRX machine, or TRX bands. So Jules is keen and ready to go. Alright, so I'll show you how to do this one first. Have you ever used TRX before?
No.
Alright, so TRX is pretty good stuff. It's invented by the military just so you can do body weight exercises. Alright, so the row is engaging some muscles in your back, alright, as well as your biceps and your lats. So what you're just going to hold yourself out like this, wherever you feel comfortable, and you're just going to pull yourself up, keeping your elbows nice and close to your body, not coming too far out, coming nice and far in. Keep your hands straight like that. Alright, so you're going to be out like this, and it's just a body weight pull up like that. Make sure you're squeezing your shoulder blades together and going nice and slow. Again, we're going to do 3 sets of 10. Alright,
Yeah.
that's it. So wherever you feel comfortable, walk your feet in. Yep, there you go. Alright.
Like that?
Yep, when you're ready. 1, great job. Make sure you feel the squeeze in here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, that's it, good job. 2, 3, good work. 4, 5, great job. 6, that's it. 7, 8, nice work. 9, 10, good job. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Yeah? You feel your back muscles working? Right, we'll have a short rest and we'll get straight back into it. Alright, so we've done done your upper body a bit, we've done a push exercise, and we've done a pull exercise. So we're going to incorporate some legs. So this is going to be a goblet squat with a kettlebell. Alright, so it's nice and easy. You've got your feet shoulder width apart, keep your feet even. Alright, and you're just going down, doing a squat, holding the goblet into your chest. Okay, so you just come right down. So your legs are parallel to the ground. You don't want to go overextending and you don't want to stop short. Alright, so you're going to go parallel, you're going to come back up and make sure you engage your glutes on the way back up. Alright, so giving your glutes a good squeeze at the top and then come back down. Alright, so you're just going to do, again, 3 sets of 10 reps. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 reps.
Okay.
Alright, so feet shoulder width apart. Maybe get them a bit further apart there. Good job, that's it. Alright, and holding that nice and tight into your chest. Great job. Put your legs parallel down to the ground and give your glutes a nice squeeze on the way back up. That's it, good job. 5, 6, 4 more, 7, great job. 8, 9, 10. Great job. How'd you go there with those?
Good.
Feel good? Any tightness, any soreness at all?
No, it's good.
Okay, good work. Alright, we'll have a short rest and we'll get back into the next. Alright, so we're going to move into some cardio stuff now. So I've got a skipping rope, we're going to do some skipping. It's really good to get your heart rate up, get your legs firing. So we're going to do 30-second blocks. So we're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds and get 30 seconds rest in between. Alright, so skipping is pretty simple. Have you done skipping before?
Yes.
Alright, so you just want to keep it one fluid motion and yeah, just keep it going for 30 seconds. Alright, so nice and small jumps. Alright, going for 30 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Set, go. Good job. That's it, good work. 10 seconds down. Almost halfway, you're at halfway now. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Alright, so we're going to do another innovative cardio exercise. It's an oldie but a goodie, but it's just jumping jack star jumps. Alright, so you're just going to be jumping here, hands going above your head, and as you jump up, legs go wide as well. So you're starting nice and tall, alright, you're just jumping up. You're going to go for 30 seconds, alright, and then we'll have a 30-second break.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. Good job. Get your hands above your head, that's it.
Getting a stitch.
10 seconds gone, good work. Halfway. And you've got 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Great job. How do you feel about that one?
It's good.
It was good. You had the tempo kept up pretty well. So, stretching. Alright, so we're just going to go through some stretches at the end of that one. So I'll go through them with you if you just want to go with me. So firstly we're going to stretch out just our shoulders and our back. So we're just going to come up and do this one. Hold you got a good one. 15 seconds each side. Stretching your arms, pull through the triceps. And swapping arms, shake. So did you have a good session?
Yeah.
Oh, good, very good. Alright, so we're going to stretch out our quads, so we're just going to find a spot on the ground. Are you able to stand on one leg? Good to balance. So find a spot on the ground, if you find it hard to balance, stare at that spot, and we're just going to go 15 seconds each side. So what did you like about that session?
Oh, it's hard. It got my heart rate up though.
That's good. Is there anything that you think that we could do next time that you'd like to incorporate?
Maybe a bit more core stuff.
Yep, well we can definitely do that. So, other leg. Alright, and was there anything that you didn't like about that session?
No, it was good. It
Yeah.
worked me hard.
Did those exercises, do you feel that they help you reach your end goal?
A good arms.
Yeah? Oh, that's good. You worked really hard. Great job. Alright, and next one we're just going to open up our hamstrings and our groins, so we're just going to go nice and wide. Alright, and we're just going to lean one side like that. That's it. And just feel that stretch for where you feel comfortable. And swap sides. Great job. Alright, and stand back up. How'd you feel about that?
Good.
That was a good session. Good work. We'll see you next time. For a client with high blood pressure, it's important to avoid very strenuous exercises that will get the heart rate too high, and try and avoid exercises that will make the client move their hands above their head. So, for instance, shoulder presses or lat pull downs. You can always work out that part of the body in a different way. For instance, if you want to work out the lats, you can always do a row, so it keeps the arms below or at the shoulders, and you can do a wide grip row to engage the lats a little bit more. So for a client with lower back pain, you'd want to avoid anything that would inflame or cause pain in that area. Lower back pain is quite common for many people, whether old or young. So for instance, you don't want to be doing deadlifts or weighted back squats and things like that. You can still modify these exercises to still work out the area. For instance, if you want to still do a squat, you can incorporate a fit ball against the wall and help them do the squat with that. Just takes the load off their back a little bit more, and they're still able to engage the glutes and the legs in an effective way. Right, so if someone's got a client has got an injury to their knee, which is quite common for sporting injuries, etc., it's important that they get checked out by their allied health professional, so their physio, their team doctor, whatever it is, and get cleared to start exercising. You don't want to put too much load through that knee to start with, because it can be damaging to that knee instead of helping rehabilitate it. So things you want to avoid to start with are things like heavy extensions, like leg extensions, hamstring curls. They can put a lot of pressure on the joint and the tendons in the knee. Other things that you want to avoid are twisting, changing directions. You just want to give them nice, simple, lightweight, probably even body weight exercises to start with. Simple squats, just getting the tracking movement going nice and straight, so they can start building up the foundations from their legs again.